Welcome back to Songbook Stories. This is going to be a pretty brief one. I don't have many stories. I just want to get through a little bit of things in my collection. I'm just listening to Miami bass waves, Skywalker records from way back in the day, because this music was everywhere around here back when we were kids. Oh, what have I done with the CDs? Here we go. But my brother and I found out about Two Live Crew at a very early age, as nasty as they want to be. This album right here, in particular, close your eyes. But yeah, they had a lot of controversy, and they were pulling the record from all these shelves and stuff. This says 1989, I believe. Or no, 1988 even, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do too much research. That's really not kind of the point of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tell any stories that I have. The only story I have for Two Live Crew really is listening to the tape at home when I was like this tall, you know, and just listening to it like it's nothing. Yeah. And my mom walked in and was like, "What are you listening to? Get this out of here," you know, like freaked out, took it from me. But this album, as nasty as they want to be, was like everywhere at school, and I mean everywhere. Everybody was listening to it. They couldn't stop it. Moving right along is this guy, Tupac Shakur. A lot of people say he's the greatest rapper of all time, the GOAT. I don't know if I would go that far personally, but I mean, to each his own. Everybody has their own taste and stuff. I've got a couple of white label promo 12 inches here in my collection. Life Goes On, and America's Most Wanted on the B-side, and it's doubles of it from my DJ days and just collecting in general through the years. But got a little bit more Tupac here. My personal favorite Tupac song is Changes. Somebody probably laugh at that or whatever, but I think it's a really good use of another song, lifted sample and whatnot. You know, it's like, I think they just did a really, really good job with that song. Who remembers 2 Unlimited? That's another really old one. And some more records from my DJ days. There's one from Third Bass. Ever heard of Third Bass? The gas bass. How about 3-6 Mafia? Again, from just random records from my DJ days, digging in people's crates and buying cheap stuff most of the time here and there. 3 Times Dope. And that brings us to, well, 3 Days Grace is a CD I've just happened to have in the collection somehow. I get donated boxes and all kinds of stuff, so some things just end up in the collection for representation. And then this one, 3 Doors Down. This guy, I believe, the main guy, the singer, as far as I think, passed away like last week even, I think it was, if that. But that was pretty sad news. I'm not like a huge 3 Doors Down fan or anything. If I am, it's that drummer. Like that, the drum track on Kryptonite is amazing for sure. But anyway, let's see what else we got here. I'm just trying to cover a few things real quick so I can get to my next video. I don't really have a bunch of stories for it either, but it's one that I want to give a little bit more focus on. I think this is a local band called 4 Past Midnight. And then, of course, the Four Tops got to be up in there. Frank Turner shouts out the Four Tops in his latest record in the I'm in Love with the Girl from the Record Shop song. Another Four Tops. This is a band I know a lot of people love this band, but I personally, I don't think I've ever even really given them a fair shot, but they're in the collection still somehow. Five Finger Death Punch. Sorry. And last but not least in this edition, I didn't have any one bands. I started in the twos. We did some threes and fours. There's Five Finger Death Punch, and there's no six bands. So that brings me to this band, Seven Mary Three. Somewhat of a local band. A lot of people don't realize that, even that live here. But yeah, they had some great commercial success with this, I believe, debut record, but you know how that goes, 10-year overnight success. They probably had a bit before this one came out in 95, I think I'm reading that right, 1995. I do have a story for Seven Mary Three. Adam and I used to go to shows religiously back in those days. And I mean, we would go to 3-4 shows a week sometimes. It was insane. I've probably been to at least 500 concerts. But Seven Mary Three was playing at Hard Rock Cafe in the parking lot for a free show. They played with Matthew Sweet and I think the Toadies or something like that. I don't think it was the Toadies though, because I think I would have remembered seeing them, or maybe I just missed them. I'm not sure. I should research dates on certain shows a little bit, maybe in the future. We'll see. But yeah, my friend Mike Rotondi, a movie night crewer, was there with us too, I believe. But yeah, that was a fun show. I remember really being impressed by Matthew Sweet and his musicianship and everything, and becoming a fan of his that day. And same kind of with Seven Mary Three. They can hold their own for sure. A few years ago, 2019, for Record Store Day, they finally did another pressing of this album, so I picked one up. It was super limited edition, one of 800 on black worldwide, so I got it sealed in the collection. But anyway, that's it for this edition of Songbook Stories. Only a couple of little tales for you in this one. Not much to cover. I just wanted to wrap up and get up to 7, because 7 seconds is my next video, so get ready for that one. Thanks for watching. Share me with any of your music friends. Again, want to reiterate that, and make sure to let anybody you know that is super passionate about music to check out this little project that I'm going to be doing, because I think they'll enjoy it. I think they're going to enjoy it. Who saw that latest Mark Wahlberg movie? Anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, leave me a music note in the comments to let me know. Appreciate you. See you next time.